Hello, kindred souls. Welcome to the Oracle of the Feather Crowned Tree. This is going to be your Awaken reading for when the Sun is in Gemini and the Moon is in Gemini. This is a 6-card reading. The cards along the top relate to our different dimensional selves, and the cards along the bottom provide a little therapy for each card along the top. I do one of these readings every time the moon shifts signs throughout the months and days and years. So our first card is actually from the Moon Oracle deck, and it relates to our personal or emotional body. Our question for it and its helper card is, how can my emotions reflect higher states of consciousness? And today we have Rebel, ruled by Uranus and Mercury. A strange figure floats upside down in space beyond the pull of gravity. The face is calm, revealing no concern at the unusual position. Small elemental symbols float around the figure. The hair is red and flowing, and a yellow veil clings to the waist. Traditionally, if the moon was traveling through this mansion, when you were born, you were thought to be courageous, stubborn, and capable of triumph over enemies. However, you were also considered to be prone to rough, eccentric, or unusual behavior, which was thought to make you unlucky in business. Uranus and Mercury conjoined in Aquarian energy produce an aspect that cares very little for rules and tradition. This card reveals that traditional ideas and old-fashioned views that have outlived their usefulness must be revised and updated. It is essential for the sake of progress to find new ways of looking at things and new ways of working. If this card is drawn, there is the potential for exceptionally bright thinking that produces sparks of genius. It indicates a powerful devotion to a cause. You are certain that your position is correct no matter how out on a limb you seem to others. You must be prepared to act totally out of character to achieve your intended aims. Its key phrase is arguing for a cause, eccentric behavior. To add a little extra message to that last card from the Mudras deck, we have relax, let it flow. Overtension costs energy. This mudra can help. Firstly, you play puppet on a string. Imagine that your arms and legs have strings attached, which are operated from above. Raise your arms and legs, and then while breathing out, you slowly and gently sink to the ground like a limp marionette. Then you let yourself be pulled up again. Then you collapse again. Repeat this several times, and don't let your mind wonder whether it looks odd. Now perform this mudra either in a sitting position or lying down. When you are forming it, you breathe out several times, long and deeply, while gentle waves wash around you and carry your superfluous tension out into the sea. Soft, warm water relaxes and caresses me. Our next set of cards relate to the subpersonal body, which correlates with the earth. We have Göbekli Tepe from the Sacred Sites deck for our first card. Its main energy focus is resurrection. The beautifully carved limestone megaliths said to have been erected some 12,000 years ago, look much like totem poles. However, many of the animals appear prehistoric. Dinosaurs such as Diplodocus or Tyrannosaurus rex, or primal-looking serpents. Does this indicate that the stones are much older than currently believed, or does it show that those who raised them had knowledge of past millennia? When this site was deliberately buried, apparently in order to preserve it, smaller versions of it appeared throughout the neighboring landscape, allowing the continuation of worship. If you have always struggled with your beliefs or continually find yourself questioning things, know that now is the time to resurrect what feels right or to move on. And to offer a little companionship to that last card from the Essential Oils deck, we have monthly. Its theme is receptivity. Its trigger statement is, I am guarded, and its true statement is, my heart is open. This is a time for you to receive new information. Open your heart to receive it. And then for our transpersonal self, which relates to our higher self in the heavenly realms, we will take a card from the Angels Oracle deck. Our question is, how can connecting to the higher dimensions of reality help myself and others evolve? We have Raphael for this card. Raphael is the holy healer, and its theme is empathy. Raphael brings you the oracle of the empathetic, and reminds you of the simplicity of the beautiful lotus. The lotus is the symbol of enlightenment, which sinks below water during the night to be reborn in the light of the day. Perhaps your empathy has waned recently and needs to be restored by the new light of compassion. Be with the sun, allowing its energies to warm and nourish you. Try to move through the challenges that you face with empathy, humor, and love. Chant Ha through the heart chakra, and Raphael's energy will fill you as an aid. And our last card comes from the Rainbow Oracle deck to assist the angel card. Today's card is Faith. This card comes to you to remind you of the power of faith. You have had a few challenges lately, and you may feel at times that it has been one obstacle after another. Aquamarine comes into you to remind you of the healing power of faith. It urges you to have faith in the future and the universe, and to remember that you are supported. Meditate on aquamarine and draw on this color to focus on faith. Your wishes and desires are manifesting, and you will be able to achieve what you want. Trust and stay positive as good things are coming. Our closing affirmation is, I have complete faith in my life path and the universe's divine plan. We have concluded this reading. Thank you so much for joining me, and I do hope that we get to share another reading in the future. Take good care and blessed be.